Hi, thanks for sharing your plan. I've got it open in my copy of Chief Architect Premier X9, which is the big brother of what you have. I'm going to program a file to allow editing and select home designer products. That means when I edit it, you'll be able to use it. And you want a dormer right here, I think. Yeah, okay. So what you want to do is go to Edit Default Settings. Premiere is going to look a little bit different from Suite, but it's basic. I mean, interiors, but it's basically the same. Go over here to Dormer, and I want a shed dormer, so I'm going to select Shed Dormer, and I'm going to leave that 312. That's adjustable. And then I'm going to go over here to Walls, and let's see, if you want a room up here, you probably want this ceiling at 8 feet. So I'm going to set that to 8 feet. Now I'm going to make it, whoops, 6 feet wide. Now, let's see, I'm looking at your stuff over here in the browser. I think that's that front door, and you want it on this side where you have currently have a skylight, this thing here. I'm going to delete that. Oh, I know you can't do that in interiors, but I can in this software. Now I'm going to go over here to Build, Roof. Dormer, and then left click. Okay, that's the wrong. I guess what we need to do next. Oh, you've got this called Dormer. Roof over this room. I don't want to call it attic. Let's call it some interior space type room. And let's see, you've got the ceiling set to about 8 feet. So I guess that's about right. And so these dashed lines here show you where 8 feet is possible in terms of flat ceiling. Let me give you a camera view of this on the inside of this attic room. See? Only a slight portion of it can be used as at 8 feet. This is this bottom edge of the roof plane here, and the bottom edge of the, bottom edge of the roof plane on the other side. Yeah, there we go. So there's not a lot of space you can use unless you put a dormer. Somebody tried to put a dormer there. I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to try this again. Build, roof. We'll try it again. I'm going to click right there. Okay, there it is. Let's take a look at that. See, there's the dormer. And I'm going to use the eyedropper to change this to the yellow siding. Let me rotate that. Get the other side. Okay. And see here, this window is adjustable. There's a ceiling right there. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so there's that dormer. And I think well, no, see, that's the 8-foot flat ceiling. This window's a little bit too tall for that space. So I'm going to bring it down where you could have room for a header up there. That's probably a little bit more realistic. Now we could take this dormer. You can't expand it. See, I can click on it. I don't know if you can do that in interiors or not, but I can. I guess in interiors, you'd probably just click on this and move this down to about there. Oh, okay. That was too far. So let me pull it back from there. That's still too. I'm getting this error message. That means that it can't go that far that direction. I'm just going to pull it back until I stop getting that error message. There we go. Now I'm going to move it back in the other direction, down to about there. And that's about as big a dormer as you're going to get. Let's take a look. On the inside. Now we got some stuff to handle over here, but I wonder why there's siding on the inside there. I know you can't do that in interiors, but I can. I'm just gonna see what kind of wall. Okay, that's siding 6. Let's face it the other way with that tool there. Now that looks better. I'm gonna move in from this side. I wonder why that's yellow there. Let me see what kind of wall that is. Okay, siding 6. I'm going to take it and just get this color here and put it on the wall there. Well, I thought it would. See, that door doesn't work. That door can't be there because you'd bump your head on this seat, on this roof plane. So this door is going to have to move over here under the 8-foot area. Let me show you in a dollhouse camera. Let me fix that camera. I need to take off the show lower floors part. There. See, now that door works, but the floor is wacko over here compared to here. It may be that some of your settings are goofy. Let me check down here. You've got this. This should be set. Oh, -12. Don't do that. It should be 0. And this room should be 0. The garage can be lower because garages are commonly lower for drainage purposes. Okay. And let's see, I'm going to check and make sure that floor below -12, that's correct. Finished ceiling 129. Let's do that. Let me check and see if these floors match. I'm going to do a cross section through the door. Now there's still a big disconnect here. See, this garage floor needs to come up so you can walk from this space to that space. Let me check something. What's the floor height over here? Structure. Oh, got it set to 9 feet. And this should be set to 9 feet. Okay. We'll leave that at -12. Let's see if that, go back to the elevation camera. Not that one. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, see now there's still a disconnect between this floor and this floor. So I'm gonna have to raise the ceiling in the garage, I think. Yeah. Let's set it to 10 feet. Now we're talking. See, now these floors are the same height. This floor is lower for drainage purposes. That's nothing wrong with that, but that door's kind of lost. It's below the floor, say at -10 inches. It needs to be a 0, like that. And this window needs to be up here and there. I know you don't have a camera like this in interiors, but I'm doing this for free, so I'm gonna use the tools I have. Now this door, see this floor and this floor are the same. And now you're beginning to have some semblance of a room. Stand over there. Oh, wait a minute. I need to go up a floor. Yeah. Here's that attic room now. You could work with that. You probably might want to even put a dormer on this side. Copy, paste it over there. Click on it. Well, let's see. I'm going to use this tool here, which I don't think you have. Oh. Yeah, all the tools I want to use are grayed out. Let me just delete that. And we'll go over here to build roof. I think it's that one. That came in a little high. I'm going to move it down a little bit. Well, get rid of that. Try a different one. Roof. Yeah. No, auto dormer doesn't work. I want, let's try auto clothing this time. Okay, that worked. I'm going to line this one up with that one. Okay. I'm going to move that to the left a little bit till it comes back. I'm just moving it with the arrow keys. Turn that message off. I don't care what it says anyway. There we go. I just moved it until I could kind of came back to life. Oops. See, this is pre-programmed to work in a specific space, and it's not going to work outside of that space in this software. Let me see if I can move this one down a little bit so I can kind of occupy the, well, no, that disappeared as soon as I moved it. Okay, I'm going to undo that. Anyway, this will give you more space. Let me get rid of that. Okay, see that an additional dormer will give you more space in that room. And the way you fix the window, you just click on it in a camera view, and then you can resize it. Or like, I would make this a triple slider. It would make, or triple casement. That'd be a little bit more useful. And we'll make this one a triple casement. Maybe make that not quite so tall. Leave a little space for a header and move it up off the floor so that you don't have to spend extra hundreds of dollars for tempered glass for such a window. Now, I think you're kind of fixed up. And this file, you should be able to continue to edit in Home Designer Interiors. Now, this is the floor of this, that's the floor sticking through the roof. I don't know why it's not sticking through on the other side, but oh yeah, we got the siding thing. Again, eyedropper, transfer it over there. Now this, the way you would handle this is I'm going to draw a wall right there, even with the, whoops. Let's see. Okay, it's part of the way fixed, but I've still got this crap here. And oh, we lost our dialog box. I guess I'm gonna have to move this out of the way. Well, when I do that, well, it came back. Okay, I'm gonna just extend this wall all the way across, and it's slightly back from where you had it. This wall, I'm going to mark it no room defined, no locate, an attic wall. And this one here, same thing. Attic, okay, it already is an attic wall. So now we have a room dialog box. Again, see, I just moved the edge of the floor back. That's what I just did. And now you've got maximized attic space for this room. Now, if you don't want this, you just click on it and delete it. Or maybe you have to do it in plan view. Let me close some of these cameras. In interiors, I guess you'd have to just click here and then delete it if you don't want one on both sides. But this maximizes the head space in this attic room. Let me go back to an overview. Yeah, on this side, that's about, we move it over too close to this one, it'll disappear again. So I think it's about what's reasonable to maximize the attic space. I'm going to wrap the video up now and send this file and share the video with you, and wish you some luck. Don't auto rebuild roofs again, or all that stuff that I just did will be destroyed. Okay. Thank you. We'll save and close, and I'm out of here. Hope you have a great day.